by the quiet shore, a net was cast. It caught a vessel from the past, a bottle sealed, a mystery deep, a promise made the sea would keep. The fisherman held it, eyes grown wide. The cork still bound the smoke inside. It hummed with power dark and sweet, a stranger's laughter at his feet. The sea gives secrets dressed in flame. Its gift is oath, each oath a chain. A smile may hide a hidden debt. Beware the bottle in the net.
He loosed the cork, the night grew red. A Djinn stepped forth with words he said.
7 wishes all are thine, but each shall twist by fate's design. The sea gives secrets dressed in flame. Each gift is oath, each oath a chain. A smile may hide a hidden debt. Beware the bottle in the net. Seven chances, 7 snare. The Djinn's bright eyes conceal despair.
Each word a key, each dream a wall.
Each wish a rise and then a fall. The fisherman dreamed of glory high, of gold, of feasts, of power nigh. The Djinn just watched with crooked grin. The story dark was set to spin. The sea gives secrets dressed in flame. Each gift is oath, each oath a chain. A smile may hide a hidden debt. Beware the bottle in the net. The tavern sings this tale again, a bargain struck by foolish men. A net once cast may never rest, the sea keeps oath within its chest. The sea gives secrets dressed in flame. Each gift is oath, each oath a chain. A smile may hide a hidden debt. Beware the bottle in the net. So listen close, ye hearts that yearn. The sea takes more than you return. The bottle waits, the snare is set. Beware the bottle in the net.
Bring me riches bright and grand, gold enough to rule the land. Let every chest and vault be mine, a shining sea of pure design. The Djinn complied, the coins poured fast, a flood of wealth too vast to last. The cottage cracked, the beams gave way, the treasure turned his dawn to grey. Gold will glitter, gold will blind, it binds the heart, it traps the mind. A flood that drowns both great and small, the curse of endless gold for all. The river choked with shining ore, the village sank beneath its store. What once was joy now crushed the land, a gift too cruel for mortal hand. Gold will glitter, gold will blind, it binds the heart, it traps the mind. A flood that drowns both great and small, the curse of endless gold for all. The Djinn just laughed, the bargain sealed. The weight of greed could not be healed. What once was wish, now chains of stone. A man of wealth yet left alone. The fisher cried, his voice unheard. His riches mocked each pleading word. The coins kept falling, none could cease. His soul was drowned in night of peace. Gold will glitter, gold will blind, it binds the heart, it traps the mind. A flood that drowns both great and small, the curse of endless gold for all. This tale of gilded sin, the lust for more brings ruin in. The bottle waits, the Djinn recalls, each coin a stone that slowly falls. Gold will glitter, gold will blind, it binds the heart, it traps the mind. A flood that drowns both great and small, the curse of endless gold for all. And still the waves conceal the debt, the curse of endless gold is set. The net still drifts, the tale is told, beware the wish for endless gold. Fill with feasts beyond compare. Let hunger die, let banquets reign, and plenty wash away my pain. The platters rose, the goblets filled, the hearth grew loud, the rafters filled, yet dishes rained from roofs and skies till joy was drowned in choking cries. A feast unending is no friend, it swells, it breaks, it knows no end. What feeds the tongue will starve the soul, too much will swallow, make you whole. The streets were lost to sugared pies, the air grew thick, the children cried, the fisher's hall became a tomb of endless bread, of endless gloom. A feast unending is no friend, it swells, it breaks, it knows no end. What feeds the tongue will starve the soul, too much will swallow, make you whole. The Djinn looked on with gleaming pride, his promise true, no flaw to hide, each gift a jest, each joy a chain, a feast that brings eternal pain.
The fisher begged, his voice grew weak, the dishes mocked each word he'd speak, the tables bent, the rafters broke, the world was drowned in feast and smoke.
A feast unending is no friend, it swells, it breaks, it knows no end. What feeds the tongue will starve the soul, too much will swallow, make you whole.
Name for gluttony had brought them shame. The table shook, the feast still spread.
What once brought life now brought the dead. A feast unending is no friend, it swells, it breaks, it knows no end. What feeds the tongue will starve the soul, too much will swallow, make you whole. So hear this song when hunger calls, desire too much and ruin falls. The Djinn will send a curse behind the feast without end. Me might beyond compare, arms that none could ever tear. Let my hands hold iron fast, strength of giants built to last. The Djinn complied, his body swelled, a titan's force within him dwelled. But when he touched his fishing boat, its timbers cracked, could never float. Strength too heavy breaks the bone, power leaves the heart alone. What seems a gift will only harm, beware the curse of strongest arms. He raised a jug, the glass was crushed, his friends grew silent, voices hushed, each friendly touch destroyed with ease. No gentleness, no chance for peace. Strength too heavy breaks the bone, power leaves the heart alone. What seems a gift will only harm, beware the curse of strongest arms. The Djinn just laughed, his bargain
concealed. The weight of might could not be healed. What once was dream, now pain instead. A crown of steel upon his head. He begged for calm, he begged for rest, but fire of power burned his chest. Each step he took, the earth would shake. A wish too strong, a grave mistake. Strength too heavy breaks the bone. Power leaves the heart alone. What seems a gift will only harm. Beware the curse of strongest arms. The fisher wept, his heart was torn. Too strong to live, too weak, forlorn. The Djinn looked on, his promise true. A man destroyed by what he knew. Strength too heavy breaks the bone. Power leaves the heart alone. What seems a gift will only harm. Beware the curse of strongest arms. So mark this tale: when power calls, the giant strength is where man falls. The bottle waits, the sea disarms. Beware the curse of strongest arms. Me words that none resist, a voice of kings the seas have kissed. Let all obey each sound I make, a stubborn tongue no man can break. The Djinn complied, his voice was flame. Each phrase became command and chain. He said, "Begone to dogged play," and half the village ran away. Every word a binding key, chains of sound, no soul is free. The louder crown, the colder day. Beware the wish to make obey. He whispered silence to the sea, and waves stood still unnaturally. The children froze, the gulls all hushed. A world obeyed, yet love was crushed. Every word a binding key, chains of sound, no soul is free. The louder crown, the colder day. Beware the wish to make obey. The Djinn just smiled, his promise kept. A hollow throne where sorrow wept. What rules the world destroys the heart, and pulls all tenderness apart. He tried to sing, to laugh, to care, but all grew stiff beneath his stare. For every word became a chain, a gift that only brought him pain. Every word a binding key, chains of sound, no soul is free. The louder crown, the colder day. Beware the wish to make obey. The fisher wept, his soul was torn, a king of grief forever worn. The Djinn looked on with crooked glee, a voice of rule but misery. Every word a binding key, chains of sound, no soul is free. The louder crown, the colder day.
So mark this tale by tavern flame. A wish for power brings only shame. The bottle waits, the sea will say, beware the wish to make obey.
The Djinn obeyed, his face was fair, no wrinkle touch, no silver hair, but children's eyes grew old and grey while he stayed frozen in the day. Time moves forward, none can hold the curse of never growing old. The world forgets, the seasons fly, and youth becomes a cage nearby. His friends grew bent, their laughter gone, their voices weak, their nights grew long. He watched them fade, he watched them part, forever young with broken heart. Time moves forward, none can hold the curse of never growing old. The world forgets, the seasons fly, and youth becomes a cage nearby. The Djinn just laughed, his promise true. Your wish is real, eternal you. But hearts will age and drift away. You'll stand alone at end of day. His children's children passed him by. They bowed their heads, they would not try. A stranger in his very home, forever young, forever alone. Time moves forward, none can hold the curse of never growing old. The world forgets, the seasons fly, and youth becomes a cage nearby.
He cried for years he could not share, for fleeting love, for fleeting care. The Djinn looked on, the spell was done, a hollow gift, a cursed one.
Time moves forward, none can hold the curse of never growing old. The world forgets, the seasons fly, and youth becomes a cage nearby. So hear this tale when youth is sought. A
Fleeting gift is dearly bought, the bottle waits, the sea is cold. Beware the wish to not grow old.
Grant me wisdom deep and wide. Let no secret thought be denied. Let every truth before me fall. Make me the wisest of them all. Let the Djinn comply, the silence broke. 1,000 voices round him spoke. Each hidden doubt, each whispered lie came rushing in both low and high. Every thought becomes a chain, knowledge burns a searing flame. The clearer sight, the harsher call, beware the wish to know it all. He heard the fear in neighbor's tone, the envy sharp, the curse is thrown. Each fleeting thought became a wound. No peace was left, no gentle tune. Every thought becomes a chain, knowledge burns a searing flame. And the clearer sight, the harsher call, beware the wish to know it all. The Djinn just laughed, his promise true. Your mind is vast, the world is too, but but saw the faults and all laid bare. No friend remained, no love could stay, for every word drove hearts away. Every thought becomes a chain, knowledge burns a searing flame. The clearer sight, the harsher call, beware the wish to know it all. Wept his soul undone. Too much light can blind the sun. The Djinn looked on, his eyes alight. The wisest man had lost his sight. Every thought becomes a chain, knowledge burns a searing flame. The clearer sight, the harsher call, beware the wish to know it all. So mark this tale when truth you crave. The wisest mind can be a grave. The bottle waits, the sea will call, beware the wish to know it all. Gifts undo my pain, return me to the shore again. Erase the gold, the feast, the lies, the weight of strength, the endless ties. The Djinn half smile, the daylight bent, the threads of time were backward sent. The flood of gifts dissolved away, the fisher knelt in break of day. Time unwinds, the tide will fall, the final spell undoes it all. A fleeting dream, a whispered call, the wish that dares undo it all. The feasts were gone, the gold was dust, the voices hushed, the strength unjust. His ageless face began to fade, the wisdom's weight no longer stayed. Time unwinds, the tide will fall, the final spell undoes it all. A fleeting dream, a whispered call, the wish that dares undo it all. Drifted near, be warned, for I am always here. The net still waits, the sea still weaves. Another fool, another grieves. He woke upon the sandy shore, the net beside him, nothing more. A bottle plain lay in his hand, no glow, no smoke, no promise grand. Time unwinds, the tide will fall, the final spell undoes it all. A fleeting dream, a whispered call, the wish that dares undo it all. Was it a dream, or warning wrapped in fleeting gleam? The tavern laughs when tales are spun, but none can know what sea has done. Time unwinds, the tide will fall, the final spell undoes it all. A fleeting dream, a whispered call, the wish that dares undo it all. Tavern flame, the Djinn still plays his endless game. The nets still drift, the bottle lies, a warning dressed in fair disguise.